in the medieval dynasty. So let's see if it works again. It's weird. I booted up the game and then we stopped working, like... But now we're hopeful that it's gonna work again. At least we're looking for it. If I tab out, yeah, I can. Now it works. Okay, that's good. All right, very close to starting the game here again, you guys. At least I think it's working. Content live. Are we live anywhere? Yeah, there we go. Okay, perfect. Now we're gonna have to check if we're live on Twitch as well. We should be live on Twitch at least, to my knowledge. I'm gonna check my own channel. To my knowledge. There we go. Yeah, we're live. Okay, perfect. Nice. Sorry about that. What a weird thing. But we're gonna boot in. Check our forever world again. While we do, I'm gonna update my thumbnail. Because now I actually have control of my computer. Yay! Thumbnail, and this would be episode 12. And this would be the return to the Oxbow. We're saving that thumbnail. There we go. That's much better. Maybe we can learn what that was. But we have another day of spring. I think we have 2 more days. It's starting to get closer towards summertime. And that's very nice. We're gonna start off by helping our villagers out here. I also need to see if we have enough oats. This looks so good. Yeah. Right now we've moved our fields into the middle part of it, at least. So here's our main field. Flax, cabbage, rye. This is gonna be our oat field. And we're gonna help them out. There's only 2 days left, and I don't think they're gonna have time. I'll make a nice rectangle here. Get some nice farming experience too. Oh. Hello? Taken away? Is that it? Oh, we got to the end. Makes sense. So we have way bigger fields than we did now before. And they don't have to be perpendicular to each other. That's totally fine. If I could, I'd design them in more aesthetic ways. What's nice though is we're gonna be able to have some nice fences fencing these off. Looking forward to that. Can I have a look at my barn as well? What are you guys doing at the moment? Fertilizer, yeah, that's what I need. I need them to be overproducing fertilizer actually. Was this a 10 by 10 field, by the way? Yeah, 100, nice. Anyway, we're back. That was a weird glitch. I couldn't use my left mouse button outside of the game. And I thought, you know, turning the game off would remedy that. However, nope. So, didn't get control back of Windows, therefore couldn't stream, had to do a restart. So this episode will be, it'll be 2 separate parts over on YouTube, but it's all, they're both gonna have the same tag. Getting close to day 65 here as well. Overproducing fertilizer. Well, right now, we only need 220 fertilizer, and I have manure for days. Right now, we're actually underproducing, so I'm gonna have to do some fertilizing on my own. Interestingly enough. Look at them using cool stuff. I like that. Okay, we are gonna run out of animal feed anytime soon. I'm gonna have to have a look at that as well. Also, I do want to check, did we actually clean this out? Yeah. There's actually no animals left over there. That's pretty cool. Didn't know you could do that. Alright, they've got this handled now. They're gonna be working overtime. Just need you to do something as well, Laderge. Yeah. Holy moly, I do have that one pigsty, and even though I run over and pick some manure up, it's just crazy. Let's have a look at how much poop they're actually producing over there. Pigsty is generating 50 manure per day. Oh, look, it's not even, we're not even at 100 because we don't need that much. Maybe we'll just add so that it becomes 80. So that becomes 41 fertilizer per day. So we're still not like sustaining. We're gonna need a little bit more. Pick up the meat. Did we fill this? Filled to the brim, yeah. And I'll add some extra meat for my boys in here. 200 kilos left. What does that mean? What are we doing in the kitchen at the moment? We're making pottage and flatbread. Yeah, I think that's... I want them to be only making pottage, almost. Let's make like 4 flatbread a day. Sure. As long as she's leveling. And we're gonna head to Piastovia, because I know that I have an opportunity here. And the opportunity is... I'm just confused. What's happening over here? Oh, you're playing around with the daughter. Fine. I should have some money right here. 7k. So that means we have... Oh, we'll only have 700 left. You know what? I'll take it. It's spring. We're gonna make so much money. We're heading for Piastovia. We're gonna try to name our village. Yeah, like not personally. This is for my villagers. I want them to eat something cozy, not just cabbage and meat. I even did the multigrain bread recently. So now it's just for role-playing purposes. Want them to get something nice to eat. Speaking of which, we only have 4,000 food. Obviously, I can hit one singular button and then that's changed. Because we're using, for food, they're eating scrambled eggs with mushroom, they're eating pottage, they're eating meat with gravy, but all of those seem to be out. They're eating all the flatbread too. Oh. Alright, I guess I'll give them the means of eating dried meat as well. And we have all the cabbages. So... I'm probably gonna end up, you know, cooking 500 roasted meat for them in a bit. Wish I could... Wish I could make them eat stones. Oh, we just ran past a couple of stags. Alright, let's remember that. Let's head straight for the moose down here, though. We're gonna make do. Gonna make do. There we go. Well, obviously, these are not moose, but we still need these guys. That was a nice hit. That must have been pretty close. Iron arrows, and this is gonna be a one-shot. I'm so bad with this bow. Hello. 3 to the 1 to the 1 to the... Wait, hello? That's not the same one. Oh, how random. I wonder where the other one went. Oh, he's up here. Okay. He's gonna bleed out, so... Cool. Nice. The other one's bleeding out over there. Let's see if we get another skull here. Da, 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 da. Oh, I also saw that you could, like, self-promote over on Toplets' Discord. Maybe I'll toss my stream in for consideration. There we go. Not sensing a skull here now, but I'll take one if there is one. No, not feeling it. And we're still using the longbow too. Wait, longbow is probably the best bow, but recurve bow has way more durability. I do want to try the... Yeah, I want to try the crossbow out, but I don't want to use the wooden one. I want to wait for the iron one. It's fine, it's fine. I want this guy. He's stuck in the swamp right here. Unless he's juking me again. There. The amount of straw is also staggering. Okay. It is dead. Doesn't the recurve bow have highest rate of fire? Yeah, I think it has a higher draw speed, but it does less damage. No luck here. Okay. So in this playthrough, I didn't choose it. I've only gone with the longbows I've found. I don't even think that I've crafted one on my own. I've been continuously exploring and eventually also finding my way. How's the field doing? It's began. Okay, nice. They're working on fertilizing it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Our dynasty rep is 17k. Our settlement is pretty neat as well. I can still build 32 buildings before I improve the slider for more buildings. I mean, I'm not sure if I'm gonna add to it. We'll see. Don't usually hunt if I don't have an iron crossbow and camouflage potions. Ooh, I've never used any of the camouflage points or XP or whatever. But I see. But we're so far away from the iron crossbow too. We need so much production. Wait, we are making progress though. We just need to kind of endure. See if I can sell you stuff. Maybe 99 leather is gonna be nice. We also have an iron sword. Oh, I thought this was worth more. 300 only. That's alright. Here we go. It's time to name our village. Chat, this is a momentous time.
Hello.
I think I wish to ask for the king's permission to officially name my village. Here are the required coins, 10k. On behalf of the king, I'm pleased to grant you the scheme for the village sign. I'm sure you'll carve the finest name of your choosing. 10,000 coins. We're so poor.
How can I help you? See you around.
Wait a minute. What was that? Village sign. Oh. Oh, how cool. A type of furniture allows you to change the village name, crest symbol, and color. Provides aesthetic values. Oh, that's super cool. That is actually super cool. What am I gonna do on the way back? Maybe we'll hunt some again. There's some more elks. They do like the marshy areas. There is a bear. I don't think there's any other ones, but we could try and kill the moose up here. See if there's any on the opposite side there too. Yeah, let's do that.
The curse marked my waterlust. With thieves each high so bold, I were born to call.
Nice.
Yet love's cost far too.
It reminds me of the bard songs from Enderall in Skyrim that... Wait, do I get my own, like, hitch post so I can use the wagoner from my own village now? Is that it? Where are you? Get over here, donkey. Get over here. Nice. Some people claim that those lyrics were made by AI. I mean, honestly, if you produce lyrics using AI, I feel like that's okay. As long as we don't replace artists. Like, you don't need a songwriter for Medieval Dynasty, in my opinion. You know? Hey, who's this? Hello? Buddy? What's up, dude?
How do you do?
Oh, what's that stench? That's the smell of the best manure in the realm. The higher quality, the stronger the stink. They don't sell such stuff in Piastovia, and they don't want to let me in. Strange.
Whatever you need.
Oh, he's
I've got
actually
it.
just selling poop.
See you around.
Copper shovel that we could take, but nah. We're gonna let the lad be. It's the same thing for, like... I mean, I'm using AI for some of my thumbnails. Because I don't have a thumbnail artist that I, you know, enlist every time I start a stream, so... And I don't... Personally, I don't have the time to sit and produce cool thumbnails. Because I want to get into the streaming part, but once the channel grows bigger, obviously, we could think about having artists hired. Like, for example, all of my emotes are made by artists, and I've spent actual good money on them, so I'm proud of those.
It's time for a beverage.
Stone sickle. Nice. Could have hired Halloween or Manowar to make the music for those bards, or perhaps Blind Guardian. That'd be nice. I'd want Laura Loft. Laura Lofts is the it's the singer of the music in Enderall. Ooh, wheat bread is stamina consumption as well, but here we go. I want to kill this one first.
It's time for a beverage.
Maybe we can hit 2 flies in 1 stone? That one's gonna be juicy, right? That one was right in the neck. We also gotta go, yeah, I'm gonna drink some swamp water. It's okay. No problem. Alright, oh, there's another moose up there. Cool, cool, cool. Right. So now we've found 6 or 7 different moose spots. This guy doing okay? Nice. Can't say I'm familiar. I'm familiar with Man of War, I'd argue, but I don't think I've heard Halloween or Blind Guardian. No luck on that one. I'll try to reach the moose over here, see if I can find it. It's gonna be out here somewhere. There's also a bear spot around here, I think. Let me remove that. That's a female moose. Yeah. Oh, there he is. Okay. Well, we are also in a very weird spot, because if there's a bear around, I am gonna be cooked, so I need to be very careful. Nice. We are using a bit too many arrows at the moment. But like I said, I'd rather produce more because we're having such a sustain now when we've, for the first time, been able to make the mines. Finally. Finally. Ooh, another moose skull. Nice. Alright. I'll try to poke the moose on the northern end here too. There he is. No bears. I thought this area had bears, but maybe we're in the clear. So if I pop a camouflage potion here, how close could I get? Wait! I forgot to adjust for the bullet drop. I am so bad. It's fine. Nope. We'll have 19 arrows. We'll make it work. This area would also provide an interesting village. Like you'd have the high ground here leading down to the swampy area where you'd have most of the farms. I get excited. No. Nice. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. There's a massive bandit camp right here. This is an absolutely massive camp. Right, I just saved, so we might see some combat here. I also have the sword, right? I've never used the sword, so... There we go. Yeah. If they choose to get close. Alright, let's see. Like this guy up here. He is standing. He's gonna be my target practice. Right? That's one person on the way. Okay, he doesn't really know where to go from here. He is running. There's 3 more coming. Right, there's a ramp, I see. Okay. Sure. One axeman. One bruiser. This guy up here, is he an archer? He is. Let's be careful. Nice, one shot. Or headshot, rather. That's 3. I don't think there's more. I will have to check. Music stopped, at least. Silk shawl, water skin. I'll take the poison. I'll take the silk shawl. I'll leave that, though. And then there's a bronze battle axe. I'm a quick save right here, too. We never know what's out here, but we'll see. Somewhere there's a weak archer. Where do you reckon he is? I'll loot this guy anyway. 28% longbow. There he is. Okay. Yeah, shoot. Perfect. Oh, we whiffed it. He died? Yeah, 5. Okay. Oh, Granny! Why is she here? Some coin, I'll take that at least. And then I want my arrows back. If I can go first person to see here. Yep, got it. Alright. Now, what do we have? Bags, potion of weight. Nice. Hello, Granny. Wait, what is this? This is some Naruto shit. It's Toby. Hello? 71 years old. Wow. Those filthy scoundrels took me by surprise and caged me like cattle. Please help me get out. They might soon be back. Okay. Let's see if we can find whatever she's looking for. But obviously that's going to be a key of sorts. Looks like it's going to be in here. Yep. Copper axe, copper round shield, and... Oh, interesting, actually. I've never used a shield in this game. Nothing out here. Nothing out of value in here either, right?
Hi-oh!
Hey, thanks to Pax for the sub. What a legend. Appreciate that. Welcome into the Chocobros for real. A new citizen. Alright, let's open. Let's see what this granny's up to. Hello? I'm a little scared. She looks like a ninja. So this is interesting then. Switch to shield. Let me do this. No. F. Okay. You can guard yourself and then you can switch to a torch. Very, very, very cool. Very, very, very cool. I like that. Okay, Granny, what's up? What do we have here? Is there anything else I can do for you? Do you have a family or a place to stay? Oh, don't you worry about me, kid. My boys are my family. And trust me, those bastards who took me away from them will pay the price. You think muscle is the most important thing in a man? That's okay, that's why I thrive. I've sliced up more bitches in their sleep than I can count. Jesus! Scary. Oh my god, an iron dagger from her. Alright, well. Goodbye, Tobi-sama. Holy moly, that's scary. Nice, we found a big bandit camp here though. I like that. Do we have any moose spots around? I think we've killed the ones we can, yeah. It's time to head back. Time to head back. We get to build our village sign. And maybe on the way back we could hook up some of the stags we need. Much appreciated, Pipax. Thank you, thank you. I just wish that Twitch would allow some higher bit rates, because we have 3 times the quality over on YouTube, but YouTube becomes a bit of a VOD plays, and then we have some chatters over on YouTube as well. It's lovely.
Giddy up!
Giddy up. What is a good... Let's go through here. I feel like we have missed a few spots where there could be wolves, yeah. What about this? I've been here once. And then I saw a little child up there. He's not there anymore, so... Seems to be nothing special. And then we're waiting out the season. So as we head into summertime, that's when we get to see what happens with the new quest lines we have. That is not the kind of moose we're looking for. That, however, is the kind of deer we're looking for. If we can hit it from here. Yeah, straight in the head. Maybe not the best spot to hit a deer. Ooh, there's another moose. LFG. Okay, we're gonna take that one down as well, see if we can get that skull. But first we need to reach this one. He's running away. Where'd he go? There, I'm just gonna follow my bronze arrow. He's slowly bleeding out as well. Oh, we one-tap another one instead. Alright. Okay. Let's see what this gives. If we get skulls off of these, I'll be crying. Good. There's another bronze arrow. And I think this one is done for. No, it's not the same one, is it? It can't be. It wasn't. Alright, interesting. Let me go ahead and skin this guy then. It's getting dark as well. It's probably after 8 in game. I have this moose looking straight at me. No luck. Never mind. Let's pull out the bow. Right in the neck. Okay, we hit him twice. Yeah, he's bleeding out as well. Let's follow. Yeah. This guy is on the cusp right here. I'll finish him. Nice. Bit of a mercy kill. Love to see it. Maybe another skull? Nope. Unfortunate. We gotta get back to... What time is it? Yeah, 8 p.m. Now, obviously, you can stay out as long as you want. I don't think there's... You don't have to sleep, I believe. You can be out as much as you want because there's no, like, fatigue or tiredness. At least not on a scale. But we ended up spending quite the few arrows here. Isn't there a way to check what time is it? Look in the shadows. Ah, the length of the shadows, true. And then also you have time up here. So it's 9:30 at the moment. Absolutely. Oh, I didn't think of that actually. Do we have actual sunsets in this game? I need to illuminate this place even further, I think. Or maybe even increase the brightness of the game. But I do like the way it's kind of spoopy and ominous at the moment, so... I'm a fan. Right, here's another 156 meat. Might mistake this for another game. Red Dead Redemption 2, perhaps. I don't know if there are actual sunrises and sunsets. Let's check that tomorrow. Let's check the way the sun acts as we do this. Okay, what kind of soups can we make? We have so many cabbages. Yeah, let's make 45 potage. So what I'm doing here is I just want to use a lot of meat so that it becomes worthwhile to also do the hunting. So that's poggers. Now we're gonna do... We're gonna make this work. Wow! Oh, I've never had this. A market stall? Wait, what's this? Oh, that's so cool, and that's why we need people with good diplomacy rating. Wait, oh, the game just unlocked another level for me. Dude, that is so cool. A market stall. Let's produce that. Let's do that later. Let's kind of look at how we're gonna expand the village over winter. Then we're gonna produce our market stall, and then see what happens. That's just very cool to me. All right, so potage. Let me put all of it in here, and also the 100 roasted meat. Now we have 6,500 food. Again, we are allowing them to eat potage, right? Yes. Meat with gravy, we don't have any of that anymore. Flatbread, I can also try to just overconsume and make that. Roasted meat is worth 12. So right now, we're using a lot actually. 930 food demand per day. Water, yeah, we're running out of water. And who is my water worker at the moment? I don't think I have one. That would be extraction? Well, yeah, we don't have one. I am the village's water boy. That is lovely. Let's make 12 buckets of water. That turns into 120. So that should be okay. Yeah. Okay, so we have 1600 water at the moment. But as soon as I pop this in here, B is all the way up here. Bucket. There we go. How much water does that translate into? Okay. So now we have water for a couple of days at least. Nothing in there. As for my own inventory, herbalist hut, there's one person working. Field 3 is almost done, which means we can start thinking about another field. But we are gonna have a harvest right here, albeit a bit of a smaller one. I'm not sure how we're thinking, and I don't know what we're gonna do about that. Yeah, we're not making that much bread at the moment. I figured I could make the bread as well, but it looks okay at the moment. Taxes, no taxes at the moment. We're gonna see when the season shifts. We're gonna go sleep. Next day, final day of spring before we transition into this year's beautiful summer. I do need to go quickly though. Wheat bread. Oh, it's a rainy day. It's an interesting day. We're also drinking. We have our mining hamlet over there. We kind of want to add something to that though. Probably a food storage over there as well as we reach capacity. And these ones, I guess I'd like to put them closer in, but we'll see. Alright, realistically, what I want to start with is fencing off. Stone fences are pretty cool. That's a lot of money though. I think I'll purchase maybe a stick fence only for these. This is a wattle fence, right? If I go here and check this. Like, yeah, that's a basic wattle fence. Because I do want to separate these fields, but I don't know if I want to use smaller versions or not. I could let it slide, I guess. Let's have a look at what this would look like if I add a nice fence to this. It would be this fence if so. Right. I'm gonna put it like so. It will be due north. That would look okay, I think. Here's the edge. I'll make it a little overlap. Yeah, I think this is gonna look okay. It might need a little overlap here too, but if so, we're just gonna deal with it. Turbo build. This is Fortnite for you. I still want my villagers to be able to walk in here. So maybe I'll just apply one of these. This one's gonna look fire too if we add one right here. I'll just add the one. And then we'll add stick fences on the other side, should we need. I'll do something like that. And then it's gonna be due east. This one's gonna end right about there. Yeah. Nice. Looking good thus far, looking good thus far. Pretty okay. How's this field doing? Final touch. This is the last piece they're adding. Yeah, 100 out of 100. Nice. So the question is if we're adding another field right here, or if we're skipping that this season. I'd have to check, because I do need to make more animal feed. I'm gonna be perfectly fine without the wheat. We can use rye. But let's have a look if we can make more animal feed at the moment. Oh, it's only oat grain and rye grain? I thought it was something else. Then it's well easy. I thought you needed the wheat grain as well. Ah. That makes me a little happy. 250 straw though. We're kind of running out of straw. But I can also have it when we harvest. We're getting straw as well. Let's see if we can have the excavation shed pick up some straw. Yeah. Yeah, we don't need them to pick up copper ore at all anymore, because we have our people doing that. Or maybe we do want that. Maybe we do want some copper. I don't necessarily need the stones anymore. I'll actually remove that assignment and add straw. There we go. 40 straw per day. Yeah. Best viewer experience to watch streamer craft a few hundred animal feed. Dude, last time we played this game, I was not using either fast build or fast crafting. When we cooked like 160 meat, I'd have to go AFK for 7 minutes, kind of do something else for a while. Alright, we have a copper round shield. I don't see myself using that, nor do I see myself using the dagger. I have my sword, the leather. We can also deposit some orange dye we don't need. What else do we have? Sticks, wheat. There's some poison right here. Potion of Wade. I'm gonna carry that for just posterity. Hammer we don't need. Oh, okay. Let's name our village. Village sign. Do we want this to be central in the village, or do we want this to be like, you know, like welcome in? Or do we want it to be at a bit of a town square kind of? If so, we want it to be kind of visible, and I kind of want to see it here. This is the first intersection as we get into the village. Like, right there would be cool. Let's just see what happens. Ooh. We can change the name. Welcome to Chokobrovice. Haha! How sick is that? Hope I can replace it, by the way. We can change name if we want as well. And we can probably change the names of the colors too. Welcome to my town of Chokobrovice. That looks fire. That's gonna be very good. So I am contemplating building another field. That's all I'm contemplating right now. For all the other small produce like onions, carrots, beetroot, stuff like that. Or perhaps we could think about adding something else. I do not know what the order of business is gonna be here. I know we could empty out this place. Because, you know, poop. How much are you guys eating? I think every single animal eats one singular animal feed per day, right? I also assume that we can slaughter these for meats, but that sounds ominous. I kind of don't want to do that. What I do want to do, however, is move the pigsty. I want to put it closer to over here, because this is where I want my animals to be. We have our geese right here. And I would like our hens and chickens to be here as well. Nice little level up there. If the resource storage is right here, I could see it mirrored and I'd have my hens on the other side right here. That'd be cool. I'm gonna do that. Yeah. Let's add animal husbandry hen house. Yeah, I'd want it to be like... yeah, like there. And then we're gonna add a bit of an enclosure for these guys as well. That's awesome. Building too quickly now. Lol. Henhouse has been completed. We could just add some because we can and because we're close. Right, we have this happening. So we're gonna make this look pretty cool as well. We're gonna add... yeah, let's kind of mirror it. So let's have it start there. Kind of go almost into the water. I don't want to have it move too far though. There. And then we're gonna circumvent around here. That looks fire. And then we're gonna include, let's see. Maybe do something like that. Yeah, that looks super nice. Let's go for that. Luckily we have 2,000 sticks right now, so I can kind of focus a little on designing. Free range chicken coming right up. Also gonna need more. We're gonna need more homes for this. That is going to be interesting once we think of that. So, we have this massive field, 100 oats. We also have this field, which is 120 flax, rye, or cabbages. So I think the rest should be kind of hybrid. We could have a proper field going this way. Out here. Yeah, we're gonna do that. So for that, we're gonna need to remove a couple of these again. Couple of these trees we need to remove. Don't break my home. Nice. I think we're gonna have to return to Piastovia today as well. I do want to sell some stuff. I want to sell some fish meat. And I think I don't have my shovel on, do I? Nope. Yeah, we're gonna sell some fish meat, and I think we're gonna try to produce some things out of stone. Hey, Andy. Yeah, a new citizen in Chocotopia. Love to see it. How's it going? How's it going? Yesterday when I wrote to you, I started a witch, leveled it to level 4, so I muled my items to my RF character, and then I stopped because I didn't want to level. that's how my day went. Let me find a shovel. I have 25 shovels. Let me take like the worst one. There it is. What else do we need? Let's replace that. We have been moving some stuff today, Yundi. We've been chilling the fields. We've removed the fields that we had over there. We're gonna turn that area specifically into an orchard instead. And over here, we're gonna be able to make a massive field, although I don't know if we'll have time fixing it today. Realistically, I'd have a mill right where I'm standing now, and then we're gonna build another big field right here. That'd be cool. Creating a new character soon. Nice. Oh, same thing. No, I've been on this island all the time. We've lived here. This is my entire playthrough. This is day 64, I think? About to enter day 65. That's why I chose this location, is because it's kind of a peninsula, right? And there's plenty of plays. At least that's what I think, but we might have to... I also have a bit of a hamlet over here. We might have to add more people to that area. Yeah. It is all good. I think this is where we're gonna... something. And we also have our new name! Welcome to Chokobrovice. We've gone far, basically. We've aided the king so much that he gave us an opportunity to name our village. So we're doing well. We're doing well. It's gone Ruski. It's because all of these are Polish inspired. Klonitsa right here. Skałki, Ostoja, Piastowia. And here is Chokobrovice. Oh, it even looks like that. It's so cool. It's an actual village. I could do Chocotopia, because obviously that's what we are, but... it's super fun. Alright. It's 1. I am contemplating whether or not we're doing another field or not. We have time, but I also have to head to Piastovia. Alright, realistically this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna make so much fish meat. Let's make like, what is this? 70 times 7. 490 fish meat. Yeah, I can barely move. I need you to carry all this. You are a donkey after all. Yeah, that's fine. With that, I am going to produce a couple of like bronze shears or something, see if that sells well. So this guy, bronze shears. Look, they only require bronze. I'm gonna make 20 of these. Wander seems strong. Hey, Volty, good evening. Yeah, Wanders seem to be ridiculous. Well, also in leveling, but if you look at Fubgun only, then anything is ridiculous. So it's a little half and half, isn't it? How are we all doing tonight? Well, that depends on what you answer to that same question, Volty. Are you okay? Have you had a good one? Let me pick up some of this, like 130. I want my donkey to move a little faster. Not okay? Well, then we're not okay. It is what it is. Look at Ben, level 100 now as well, with like 60 divines. Yeah. All of these new skills as well look really cool with the kinetic some things. Except for the kinetic blast. No. All jokes aside from my end, I'm doing okay. I just don't want the weekend to end. I'm genuinely contemplating having a career change when summer hits. We'll see if that happens. Ben is crazy though. Uberdan is crazy. All of those guys are wicked. We're talking Path of Exile, by the way, you guys.
Giddy up!
Oh no, you're back. But isn't that to be expected though? You genuinely broke your back, didn't you? Isn't that something that is, you know, a life of constant therapy and such? Yeah. Like, live stress-free for a while is what I want to do, but we have some plans. It's the traveling and everything, and if we want to travel, then obviously I have to do it, get a job. But I've been contemplating doing content for a while, like 6 months or so full-time, and then see what happens. Because right now it's way fun, and I don't have to generate that much money into, you know, being able to contribute. We're talking about it. We're having constant discussions, and I also told my bosses that I was that I'm looking for other things. So we'll see if that has any effect on the situation right now. Because at the moment I'm having 5 classes a day, and I don't have a break in between. Didn't know the problem would just move to another vertebrae. Yeah, I see. Scary stuff. Scary stuff indeed. Oh, I am happy on a daily basis. I'm just not. I'm a little too tired right now with the work. Specifically. We're vibing. Like, Link and I are thriving. We're gonna empty these people out. It's also really fun at work. That's the weird part. It's so fun. But at the same time, I'm so tired, you know?
See you around.
Oh my god, we're emptying... these guys' pockets are emptied. They don't have any money left. 78? Yeah.
Can I interest you? Good luck.
It's the same thing for the other person that also works with me in special ed. She's also completely swamped because there's such a demand for special ed right now. Hey, Scandy. Special education is like
Whatever you need.
weirding out,
Goodbye.
but we'll see. Look, I made like 7,000 here.
Hey, only the best. So long.
How's your internship going, Scandy? Are you making progress? Yeah, he doesn't have any money left at all.
Whatever you need. Goodbye.
Look, I haven't even started yet. Did I empty out everybody in Piastovia? Hello? 52 coins?
Take care.
86
Good
coins?
luck.
Ma'am? No, you don't. You're not even the vendor. Postomir? You have 1,400.
Whatever you...
Yo, we just spent 10,000 purchasing our village name rights. But we're already back on track. Like... Yeah, I've never made this much money before. Hello?
Waiting is the worst.
Waiting is the vert. I'm sorry,
Maybe
buddy.
one day the Herald will notice our talk.
They should be okay. Yeah, like, I'm not scamming. I'm just selling stuff. Look, 69. Obviously, we're gonna leave that,
My
but...
words never disappoint. See you around.
Whoa, 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 hold up. I need to buy, like, wood skulls. Oh, there's
Best
bear
skirts in the
figurines,
realm.
but nothing else. Imislava? 13
Best
coins.
price. Have a good day.
I think I've cleaned house out here. 52, yeah.
What? Good luck.
I am looking for skulls? No skulls there either.
So long.
Posnomir, you don't have skulls, do you? No.
Whatever you need. Goodbye.
I just want to see if it's possible to buy skulls. What are they called if so? Moose. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, blah, 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 blah. M somewhere. Manure? No moose
Whatever
skull.
you need.
I
take
thought
care.
you could purchase that somewhere. Ah! This guy has 2k. Do you have skulls? No. But you can purchase the rest of my fish meat. Almost. He has 2 coins
Only
left.
the best. Have a good day.
They are so poor. Hello.
My favorite patient is back.
Oh, I can have a haircut. I'm in need of medical attention. What happens then? There's nothing wrong with you. Okay, thank
May
you.
good fortune be with you.
Apparently he doesn't see autism or ADD, but fine. I thought he was like some sort of holistic dude that knew everything. Okay, we cleaned out everything here. That's a little weird to me. I do want to find another moose spot. There's one right here. Let's see if we can isolate that spot and not attract the bear, because we do need more skulls. Goodbye. Time 16. I'm gonna say no. We're not gonna do more fields. Not now anyway. We could start preparing the fields. But for now, we're fine. Right, so let's see. If I go straight through here, I feel like there should be moose around this little crescent lake thing. I could have a look around this as well. I don't think there's gonna be any there, no. But spring of year 4 is coming to an end. Also, chat, there is gonna be a bit of a spooky change. Because the game developers, they have a save file that is a bit Halloween-y that I can download and try. And I was gonna do that after this series concludes. So that's after the 100 days, so to speak. And then we can check that out. It's called the Darkwoods Labyrinth. So that's pretty interesting. We're gonna see what that does. But nothing around. No moose around. Wolves. Hawks. Nothing. Some sort of moose or something's attacking me, but okay. So realistically, if we can not attract this bear, we should be able to do something in here. 9 bronze arrows will do. There is a moose running already over here. Wait, are they getting... They are getting attacked by the bear. Jesus. Okay. Sniped! Yoink! Care to show me the map? I will. I just need to make sure that I'm not attacked. Okay. We're in it now. We're in it now! Run! No! Oh! Whew! Where are you going? Okay. I have 2 more arrows. Dude, this bear needs to calm down. Please. I should have brought my shield. There it is. My final arrow. Let's go. Where's my... Finishing this guy with a sword is gonna be so poggers. Good night. Wait. Oh. Yes. Woo. That was scary. And also 80 meat. Please give me a skull, moose. Woo. I'm gonna show you the map right now, Tapax. Young master souls, wood and water, rock and stone I can master. But there's a wizard locked in his tower. This bear is gone for the season, yeah. This one we knew. There's probably moose on this side of this little mountain lake too. I don't see any moose over here, but there should be. Thank you, Scan. We're... fine, just tired, you know? Fine and tired. want to have longer weekends. But who doesn't? Who doesn't? Let me drink some swamp water, because, Oh, we're out of torches, so we most definitely need to get back. But I think we managed to do okay. We gathered 3 moose skulls and 5 deer skulls. So pretty okay, I'd argue. I think I'll check this road out. No, that won't make sense. Let's follow this path and get stuck in this chariot. Oh, we better get home fast. We don't have any means of light. There's no light source soon. So if we follow this, we can then hover north. And we can see if there's anything like over here in terms of moose quality.
Onward.
Onward for Casmodan. There's another bear. Avoid. Good. Now I'm assuming that we could find some sort of animals up here. I'm gonna go for a bit of a detour and then head back northeast. All we have to do is spot something and then the map's gonna tell me. Pigeons. I've been planning to go all Robin Hood southwest from your position of that lake and build some sort of wells. Yeah. Right here? Is that what you're thinking? Because I've also had ideas of building a bit of a mountain village myself. It's super enticing. Right now we're doing a bit of an island build. Okay, we found boars. I want to check if there's anything over here though. No, looks fine. More boars. Okay, straight ahead there's boars. See if we can avoid them fully. Oh! There's a bandit camp. No, no, don't get stuck now, please! Absolutely avoiding that. Didn't know. Yep, we don't have any arrows, so... I fear we can't do anything anyway. Interesting. So we can find bandit camps all the way out here. Hmm. Da, 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 da. I think we're heading into... The stream started at day 61. We're about to embark on day 65, I think. Yeah, we've played 4 days already. Oh! Do I have more food? Like, can I sell stuff here? 116. I think we can. I don't think we've emptied these pockets out. Ma'am? Can I talk to you about our Lord and Savior? We can. Nice. Okay, 12 coins left. That'll do. That was a very nice... I spent 10k, but we're already back at 12. Lovely. An autosave as well. Here's what I want to see. Can I travel to my village?
How are you?
We can fast travel to our village! Because we built a village name, or a village sign. Yes! Oh, how cool is that? Wow! Let me get some soup. Y'all are having fun in here. Love to see that, villagers. Love to see that. What can I do here? Food. Plenty of meat again. Some pear wine. I'll put in the roasted fish meat, the salted meat. And we do need to withdraw a torch or two because we're out. Torches right here. Nice. Did we have anything else out of value equipped at the moment? Plenty of logs, planks, sticks, wooden bowls. 25 is not what we're gonna weigh. There's our bronze arrows. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that. Oh no, never mind. Look at all the bronze arrows we had. Let me add another 50. So that's done. The silk shawl we can remove as we don't need it. The shovel we can remove. We'll have 24 kilos worth of something. What weighs? Pickaxe weighs. Yeah, we don't need that. Iron axe we want. Cool. I don't need the bronze hoe either, actually. Yoink. Nice. Glorious. I do hope you're well, Scandy. Good vibes, Volty. Really, really tough luck on the back. I hope it's gonna remedy itself. We're gonna have some adjustments right now, chat. We're about to hit summertime. I believe there's gonna be childbirths, and then we're gonna lose our kitchen person. Our kitchen person is not gonna be working for 2 years. She's gonna be a mom. So we're gonna have to find like another producer. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I get that, Volty. I get that. Anything happening? Oh. The day is about to end, and people are gathering around the village bonfire. One of the villagers wishes to tell a charming story about a couple whose love was stronger than death. You have a thing for romantic stories. Encourage the person to share the tale. Dead boring idea. Tell the storyteller to add some comedic parts to the story. Everyone enjoys adventure stories with knights and castles. Promise to listen to the tale on condition that it has fast-paced... You stress that only late-night stories that you approve of are those that give you goosebumps. Bro, what are the... Obviously, we're gonna encourage the person to share the tale. F. What? No! Okay. They get 25 mood, but they work 5% less efficient forever? What was that? Oh my god. Okay, here's what's happened. We've had 2 births. 1 female, 1 male. And we have had 2 weddings. Nice. Perfect. They will vibe instead. What's our temperature here? 29 degrees. Alright, I think I have all the heat protection I can get. So I don't think we can upgrade that in any capacity. Well, it is what it is. This is our backdrop from our house. Love to see that. And this is also where we're pausing the game a little, chat. I'm gonna be taking a bit of a break. I haven't had one yet, so I'll see you in a bit. I didn't know. Hello. We had our like LED lighting outside on the balcony stopped working, and Link, my fiance, we didn't know that there was a button like on the electrical outlet, but apparently we could change colors and such, so it wasn't just a normal LED lighting, it was like a multifaceted one. Super cool. Welcome to summertime of year, I believe it's year 4, right? Yeah, it's year 4. Do we have any missions this season? We're gonna check that. No, not really, no, but there's a mission right here from a person of my own village. Hello.
How can I help you?
Well, I think we attached the LED lights to our railing on the balcony last Christmas, and we've only known that there was like the one LED light, you know, just pure lights, basic one. And then it stopped working right now, and then we went out, clicked the button, and it started like blinking and doing side steps and trails and whatnot, and we were like, whoa, okay. So a year we've not known about it at least. Super funny. Okay, a bear or maybe a badger.
Have a nice
So
day.
we need to get another wooden badger figurine for this one. This, I think, changes by the season, yeah. Roko Brovich. That's crazy how we didn't know that. Okay, let's not forget about that. We also have 2 quests that we can go do now. We have Lubos. And we have Watch the Play. I can head over to this area on the other side of the creek to check this play out. That's gonna be super cool. But first we're gonna check what's going on over here. So, it is harvesting season for wheat. Love to see that. It also looks like it's harvesting season for these cherries. Aha! 19. Whoa, 48. 74. 101 cherries is what we managed to get over that. Yeah, I'm gonna turn this entire area into an orchard for sure. Takes a good while for that to happen. Now, there's somebody screaming. Who's screaming? What's missing? Oh, aha! There's no worker. Because we missed out on this. Okay, so we're missing the goose house worker, and we're also missing the kitchen worker. So we're gonna need a chef, which means we're gonna need to build a new house. And all of these people are just getting happier. Look, my husband's gonna reach 100. Banger. That's gonna be so nice. Awesome. That is going to be harvested for sure. And then we're gonna have this massive flax field right here. Oh, look at all this. Juicy. Love to see it. Perfect. We're gonna add some more of these fences. Now we know though. Been playing this AFK idle game, right? Always using auto clickers to activate skills. I have like 25 hours in the game and just noticed that I can activate the skills to auto cast in the game itself. One of those, you know, right click situations. Or like middle mouse to auto cast, you know? Oh, that's funny. I've had quite many of those situations as well where I've been like, wait a second. In this game, Dude, I have 270 hours or something in Medieval Dynasty. I just figured out how to auto-run. Genuinely. I was like, what? Oh, it's so weird, and it's so fun. Alright, that's been done. Let me stash what I have. This would be food storage, I'm guessing. Because I don't think I can use the cherries at the moment. Yeah. It sucks because these are already 50%, but I do need a tavern before I can do anything with that. So, Same thing with all the berries that we just found. I have 900 berries, but I'm not going to be able to do anything with them, really. Not for now. Autorun is a game changer, indeed. It even autocasts ultimates. Whoa. Alright. So, let's head up to the hill on the other side and see what this will do. I'm kind of excited. That quest was fun, so I do want to see the play and I want to see what happens. Another thing I do in this game that I want to try, but I kind of want to wait for some updates for that, it would be to have where a season is 1 day. A bit of a challenge where one season is 1 day, and also if you die, you die. Like, you know, it's over. Hardcore. Oh, yeah, I love Keychron too. The only thing the battery, Volter. I have the K2HE. The battery is garbage, in my opinion. I even toned down on the RGB to see if it lasts longer, but it's like 5 days and the battery's out. But obviously then I'm using wireless, so... Okay. Desktop heroes. Let's go, Power Rangers! Alright. We're gonna get to see a play. Now this is gonna be interesting. So let's see then. Hello. I want to watch the play. Quite inspiring. Do I just sit down or do I talk with someone? Old king, villain, princess. I guess I just sit down. Thou took my daughter, my men are slaughtered, what shall I do? Pay your due. Treasury's empty, how shall I pay thee? I can give thee 3 days, and when his majesty pays, the princess shall come back home. If not, she will be forever gone. Here we go. Thou filthy, ruthless ruffian, let me go. Don't thou dare finish that word. Don't make me use my sword. I gave him an iron sword, by the way. I feel like this should have had voiceover, if anything. I'll be the voice actor here. And this place, it's in shambles. It could only definitely use some candles. Oh, and that stench. Listen, thou wench. Where's that damned gag or at least a bag? Why did he turn Scottish? Oh no, he's forgetting his line. I won't stand it anymore. Okay. Father, I'm home. Wait, no, stop that. Yo, he genuinely has an iron sword. I think This might be a bad situation. I could have given him a toy sword, but I gave him an iron sword instead. Nothing, my dear. I'm so glad to have you back here. Good old king. Don't start yet the celebration, as I found a new vocation. I'm gonna make our kingdom rich, as it seems that for skilled kidnappers there's a niche. Oh. Talk to the director, alright. What's good? What do you think? Wait, was that it? Actually, it was pretty good. The one who played the villain really excelled in his role. Don't you think? Next time I should give him more demanding role. But for now, I'm gonna celebrate with my actors over beer. What was that reward? What did I get? Dude, I got an elite shield. Whoa. Oh, that's crazy. Alright, interesting. I also got a jewelry box. That's worth 1k. Nice. Awesome. Alright, cool. That's a GG. Now we're gonna head down towards Lubo's. Yeah. Yeah, shield looks fancy. Ugh. Alright, and again, we're looking for animals, so I'm gonna swap the overlay to this guy. Specifically, moose and deer. And I just replace... Why did my donkey take damage? From what? Did I step on a stone? Hello?
Let's go.
That was weird. Why is there an HP bar for my own mount? Aha! Alright, it is time. No arrows equipped. Let's go. I have 50 arrows. And... so I'll kill this one first. I want to see... No, don't juke it. Nope. Got the one, and a level in hunting too. So I guess steady aim is nice, but I think I want... I'd rather get... 25... No, like faster movement would be good, but I'd just like a faster bow speed, like draw faster basically. Now, obviously what I'm trying to do is get skulls for my quest. I just want to rule out no shot. Okay, this makes it so much easier. We could get moose skulls from female moose as well, with horns. So that makes it so easy to complete this quest. You just need to get a little lucky. Bro sounded like a T-Rex then. Alright. Just missing Bruce's crest on it? Yes. Yeah, I want to be able to repaint my village that I had. Turn it into a yellow Chocobro fest, basically. That'd be cool. I'm gonna see if I can cut this moose off. I don't think they'll move too far away. Yeah, I think it's gonna arc back. Right in the eye. Okay, but obviously it's a low chance of getting a skull, but we only need a few. Oh, we got back-to-back skulls. Nice. We need one more moose skull after this, so we're doing well. But yeah, this makes it easier. You can kill any deer, basically, and then harvest it for a skull. I've only been targeting stags and male moose, so... pretty nice. I'm gonna do this ride. This is also a pretty interesting area for a village. Would be interesting to have, you know, your home up there. Cool ramp to get down. And then you have a massive field here for fields. Yeah, very interesting actually. I need to chill. I have my spot already. And I'm gonna sink a Pepsi Max down my throat. Some of the quotes of late, Volter, have been completely obscene, by the way, in the quotes list. Jupiter's gone to town, so to speak. Oh dear. I mean, this area would also be interesting for a village. Just following this small river is very cozy. Missed a lot. Well, no, from a gaming perspective, all you've missed is this game, but I guess good vibes is also key, right? Alright. I don't have to kill the dude. I will, though. Two quick arrows. One to the knee. Okay, that one we're not firing. And we gotta make sure we don't run into a bear over here, so... There is a bear right there, actually. I'm gonna be scared. Oh, wait. I wonder if I can do anything with that. Yeah, you better run away. Okay. Oh, we actually did run away. Alright, hold on. I need to finish these. Got it! Nice. I do want to get that bear, though, because bears is yoink. Your list where I can check the quotes? Yeah, if you do exclamation mark quotes, plural, I think there's a list for that. Got another moose skull. Awesome, awesome. So we have all of those now. Yep. Banger. So we don't necessarily have to go for these arrows. I can just craft new ones. I'll do that. Good. We're gonna need a lot of deer, though, but there's so many deer around the map. We'll go on a scenic route. Yeah, let's go on a scenic route towards Ostoya and then have a look at what Lubos does. I think he's gonna be a little pissed, honestly, because we chose the other guy as the, you know, town ruler or whatever in Ostoya. I'm gonna utilize some auto run. It was so awkward. Like, I was gonna stream yesterday. I started stream even. And I streamed for a good while, but it didn't, like, register on either YouTube or Twitch.
Let's go.
Like, what is that? No, do you remember when you could watch, but Axel and Jupiter couldn't? It was kind of the same. My OBS showed that it was broadcasting, but it didn't. At the end of the day, it just didn't do anything. It was really weird. Okay, what's happening now? They are already farming this place, looks like, yeah. So what's missing? Hunting? Aha, we're missing out on fishing spears right now, so that's gonna be interesting. No, not the same. Weirdly enough, like nothing registered at all. Last time YouTube worked, right? Some people could watch on Twitch. I could watch on Twitch. Nothing registered at all. Nothing landed. And what I think it was is somehow OBS had done an update and it was, I think it was set to like only using IPv4. So it turned out super weird. Wait. Where the fuck is Lubos? Oh, he's not even here, dude. Ah, he's not even around. I thought he was gonna be in Ostoya because he's always been. But he's in Piastovia now. Wonder why my fishing spears are so hard to obtain while they're kind of useless. Yeah, it is hard to obtain. You can't use them unless you have flax. But I've come to see that it's great money, especially with the dude that I have doing all the fishing. Let's see where he is. Profession fisherman, right? Here, yeah, he's a 7 in survival, so he is beasting.
Oh, it's you again.
Tell me how to get there. Oh, we can fast travel anywhere. This is so insane. The fact that you can fast travel like this is crazy to me. I think you said it used IPv6 and that's not connecting. Yeah, it might have been that. But IPv4 is the old protocol, which is, you know, the IP addresses aren't... There's not enough IP addresses, but somehow it was, you know, capping out fully. 2k coins. We're gonna have to deliver 50 bronze arrows and 57 copper arrows. You know what? No, we're not gonna do anything of that sort, but I am gonna find Lubos. IPv. So the transition hasn't happened yet? See. Because World of Warcraft settings, for example, they have a setting where you can choose to use IPv6 if possible. Well, maybe that's the case then. It was weird regardless. So neither my vertical canvas nor my 2K canvas or Twitch showed up anywhere, but I was streaming. And I was like, oh, maybe it's just a slow day, you know, but then not even my bot had connected, so... Alright, let's follow Lubos. I think he's gonna lead me into a bit of an ambush, so... I gotta be careful here. Oh shit, we got poisoned. Oh no. Yeah, I'm gonna quick save right here. I think I know what's gonna happen here. Okay, nice. Different IP protocol, yeah. What an interesting thing, because I was streaming... I started 3 different streams, and I was doing it for like an hour, 20 minutes. And then I hadn't had a single chatter. And that's happened before, like I'm fine with that. I'm playing games anyway. But then I realized that my bot hadn't even, you know, written the, hey, streaming, yo, what's up? Do we have the sword? I want to move this to 5. Alright. This might be interesting. I want to see what happens here. Because we have the sword. Obviously, we don't have an armor, but I feel like we're geared enough to go up here. I think we're gonna go up here this, like, fall. Yeah, fall year 4. That's what we're gonna do. True. True. Hello? Get the supplies from the meeting place. Alright. So this place we're heading into is a known, like, bandit camp. There's always gonna be something happening here. Yeah, look at them. There's like 3 of them. Alright. Nobody remembers a pussy, I've heard. Run away. Wait, where's my shield? There. Okay. There's a tough axeman coming at me.
You will die by my hand!
I'm gonna get this guy first.
You'll never leave this place alive.
This is like Kingdom Come Deliverance. Woo! Oh my days! Dude, this elite shield is so OP. Actually. An iron. I don't care about that. Let me finish off this guy. You know you can't repair anything. You have to recraft stuff, so... Yeah. Are you friendly or what's going on? No, you're not. You're just standing there. Okay, he's dead. There's more? Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Ah, wow. Got an iron sword, a recurve bow, some arrows. I'll take that. I'll pick this up as well for sales. Yeah. I do not have the recipe for this one yet, and I'm also not gonna use it more now. I just realized, because I've said, so we're not using the shield. I'm only gonna use stuff that I can actually, you know, create. So that was my bad. I've played this that way all this time, but kind of forgot about that now. I was too hyped for the shield, but it is what it is. I would have done that efficiently anyway, just by doing range stuff. What are you doing? Alright, that was amazing. Did I see somebody... There's an iron knife right there, yeah. A pigeon. Not recipes, but, you know, the elite gear requires a lot of production or blacksmithing XP points, and we're not there yet, so... The or rather, the iron sword, I can craft those already, so I'm okay with using that. But I have been selling off any single item and weapon that I've been finding, so I am gonna do that right now. Yeah, perfect, perfect. Come here. Where are you at, donkey? Opa. Yeah. Well, recipes are, you know, blueprints. That's the same thing in the gaming world, I'd say. You have these blueprints that you purchase using money, and you need to unlock tech points in order to get there. So, skills, for example, this is your own XP for getting better at stuff, and then you have technology. Building is right now at 6,600. Oh, the builder's hut. Workers employed here will repair chosen buildings. Interesting. And then we have the lantern. That's going to be 2k. We have a wooden pier that costs 3,000 just to purchase the blueprint. I'm looking at farming tech. We need another 200 points. Then we're going to be able to get the stables. I'm very hyped for that. And the third workshop, we don't care about that at all. But market stall, kitchen, these are just different blueprints that you can purchase. Wool thread as well, but for that we need wool, of course. And the smithy then right here. So here you have all the iron stuff. We have an iron pick, an iron mace, an iron kite shield. So we could craft this shield, but I think we're still waiting on technology in order to be able to do the other thing. Smithy 3, I think it is. Yeah, there's the elite gear. So we need 5,000 production technology in order to build that. It's all good, Volty. It's all good. Blueprints, all kinds of stuff. Recipes. I mean, in World of Warcraft, there's recipes, there's blueprints, there's formulas. They're all the same thing. Uncovering what's needed to craft, basically. Alright, Dervin. What is good? Hello. There were bandits here. Talk to Gorazd. Who's this? Oh, it's the local blacksmith. Hello, sir. I bring some bad news. Yeah, I've done this mission before, so I don't care too much about the interaction. Check the storage. Alright. Let's check the storage, Dervin. Hello. We gotta listen in on another conversation right here. I'm surprised to see you here, Lubos. You will need to do some explaining. We find a good position right here. That's a good one. Yeah. I've learned that the batch of goods arrived in town earlier than expected. Of course it did. As far as I know, each of the items reached our storage safely. I've handled it all by myself. What a liar. They were also overlooked by the castellan and distributed to the people for a lower price.
I'm thirsty.
Oh, yeah, we are thirsty, I see. Da, da, da. You intended to give them only to a handful of townspeople. Isn't that cheating? I gave you the chance to acquire them to all who were interested. Free market, I like it. I might be a better quartermaster than you realize. You didn't have time to oversee your own apprentice, master. What a cocky dude. I know my people's needs better than anyone else in this town. I would neglect them if I spent days staring over your shoulder. Okay, we're toxic right now. How do you decide who's most in need and who's not? Is a smile of gratitude from a person in need enough, or do you take further favors from your neighbors? I'm always open to hearing from anyone, but I can't be at all places at once. That's why I needed an apprentice. It is that simple. Da 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 da. I expected to learn how to fight, survive, and lead, not babysit. True. Also, the way the chat is getting burned by this torch, I just realized. That's glorious.
It's time for a beverage.
It is time for a beverage. Actually, do I have one? No. You know nothing about how he died. Our ambush was risky and losses were inevitable. Yeah, he did lose his dad, so he's kinda, you know, fed up with it. Jurgis whispered to me his last wish before he passed away. He said to take care of his only son.
I'm dying of thirst.
Dude, the game's RPG elements would be so much better if this had actual voice acting. Speaking about beverage, time to get a drink. Love to hear that. Talk to Lubos. Dervin. Vibe. Chill. There. We're done. Oh, we gotta buy a wooden figurine of somebody right here. Let's see where he is. It's gonna be... not this guy, right? No. Well, let me sell these copper arrows, the copper axe, the elite shield. There we go. Oh, she doesn't have enough coins for it. I see, I see. The knife, the jewelry box.
Price is so low, good luck.
We're making money. Do you have the wooden figurine stuff? No, you don't. But you do. You afford to buy this and the dried dates.
Price is so low, they care.
I could really
Bozidar.
do with a drink.
Our character is so thirsty. Do you have the wooden figurines? Yeah, you do. Was it a badger figurine I wanted?
Want to see you around.
Yeah, it was. Okay. I'll just buy something right here now. No,
Whatever you need,
not from
have a
you.
good
Is it
day.
you? Dervin's here too. You're out here moping. What is that about? Hey, Jupes. I will...
Wants to see my work.
I'm fine. You've missed a glorious thing, Jupe. Look at this beautiful thing. We purchased the rights of our village, you know? You were here for that yesterday. I spent 10k on it. And now we can use the fast travel service to our own village up here. Look at this banger. Chokobrovice.
Wagon. How do you do?
I'm going home. Look at this. We have a village sign. We just need this to be yellow and like with a chocobo on it. Hope your day's been good, buddy. Let me water this up. Yeah, like right now, I'm at 14k. I've never been selling this many items, so our automations are on point. Let's see if she's gone to bed yet, actually. Ooh, speaking of which, I'm standing here with a hammer, so, you know, I might as well decorate this with a wooden shutter and decorate that with a bit of a wooden planter, and in this one, we're gonna have this. Super cozy. Let's wake her up. Wake me up, wake me up.
How do you
I
do?
got a gift, a badger. Whatever suits
So
you.
long.
Good. Got some berry juice for that. Just slept for 14 hours? I mean, I know I shouldn't say it, because obviously it is not living the dream, but that's what I want right now, so I'm jelly. I hear ya. Welcome to day 2. 29 degrees out. Leon the Vice is still chilling. He is our resident king, and he is a good king. So we want to do every single quest. The mood in our village is absolutely astonishing. We are living life out here. The kids that have been given birth, though, they're actually so garbage in stats. Wait, there is no way. Can I remove the kids from my village? Can I hit X and ban them? Thank you so much to Paxer. Welcome in as a subscriber in the channel as well. You spent a good few hours in here. Enjoy your music. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday, dude. Take good care. Now I need to take a shower and cook something. I'm ravenous and dehydrated like a raisin. Go for it. Go for it, sir. But this would be day 66, I believe? Yeah. 66. We've had some good progress today. Although, at the moment... also, not a single quest exists anymore. I think we've done every single story quest like that. It's white, it grows in a can, and it tastes like an angel pissing on your tongue. This is a monster ultra white. Love to hear it. The dream. But for me, it's too late for that. Okay, there's another moose skull. I would need... What's weighing a lot now? The meat, right? Yeah. Perfect ending of an evening. Yeah, I like it as well. We could hook up some potions of weight. Alright, let's see what they've done. This field, they are now growing cabbages. But I don't even know if I have enough seeds for this. And this is unplowed, so they're working on it. We have our oats right here. And we're gonna have to build more houses. Most of our homes are gonna be over there, but... we obviously need more houses around here too. I like same-ish. Like, I don't necessarily, you know... Here's how caffeine affects me as an ADD person. It doesn't give me energy, but instead it... Let me see what I can do here first. Yeah, I don't get energy from it, but... how do you say it? I don't fall asleep if I drink it too late, but I don't get energy. Like, I don't feel energized by it. So it's like prolonging the inevitable, basically. Let me see what kinds of foods I can deposit. Berry juice is water and almost a 12-minute less water consumption thing. That's weird. Do we have a lot of cabbage seeds? We do. We have plenty. So the only thing that grows over summertime as we've moved these fields are cabbages. Yeah. So that's good. We're also gonna think about how we can utilize this place. So we're turning this entire place into orchards. This field, for example, is unfertilized. That's perfect, because we're removing this field. This is not to be used. Goodbye, field 1. Do these name change now? Because I remove it? Management and fields? They do. Oh, how fitting. But there's still 31 flax around. Really? How does that work? Hold on. I don't think I saw any flax left. Oh, okay, so we have 31 tiles that are unplowed. But I feel like these guys are gonna take care of this at the moment. Are you also an ADD person? I love us. Why are you standing with your kid in the middle of the field?
Bye.
Did I remove my hoe? I think I did, yeah. Alright, well, they know exactly what to do. Management, fields. Field number 1, summertime. All of these are going to turn into cabbages. We've got it. And we need to do some more hunting. We have our moose skulls. That's perfect. But we're going to need some deer skulls too. And we're going to get some leather removed as well. So here's what's going to be interesting. I think on this side, because these are put in a perfect way. I want some hops here. I want some hops in this little gated community that we have right here. As sometime in the future, we're gonna be able to build a tavern, and we're finally gonna be able to brew our own beer. And start our own Budweiser company. So let's have a look at what this could look like in theory. This looks glorious. I'm just gonna add more cherry trees and plum trees like that. How much taxes are we doing now? Okay, so every season it's generating 2,200 taxes. So taxes next year is gonna be about 10k. But I can probably generate like 50,000 a year at the moment if I focus on it. Let's see. So that would be farming, it would be orchards. And I kind of like... Let's start it... Oh, we're only gonna fit one? No, they're big. I thought they were smaller. Alright, hold on. That's what she said. Anyway. But we've seen some nice progress to this today. We have moved all of our fields into a bigger plot so that we can, in the future, add a windmill to it. Alright. Okay, how many orchards can we fit? Oh my god, yes. I think. Let me line it up from here instead. Yeah, let's do this instead. Let's line these up. Let's start by adding massive amounts of orchards right here. Wait, how much taxes are these orchards? 7.2. Okay, so It's all dependent on how many things there are. I think I understand, yeah. Farming, orchards. I needed this to be like super perpendicular. Why is that not lining up perfectly? Let me use the destroy function to see why not. Okay. Buildings. These ones I have to... This needs to be OCD. Alright, I'll take it. And then we go this way. Oh! That is beautiful! That's gonna be so nice. Oh yeah. Oh, that's gonna be wicked. And then on this side, I guess we could add like hops or something. That would be cool. How would that look if we really focus up here and put this exactly where we need it to be? Yeah, we need to align it perfect. If this is doing due north, and I align it exactly due north, we can still only... we can fit as many as we like. Alright, that's gonna be epic. We're starting with these though, for sure. Might have to redraw these, so I'll get rid of this actually. Nice. Yeah, it's gonna look so good, Volty. I'm loving it already. We have an accord. Right, and then we're gonna do some stuff over there too. Obviously, these guys are working the big field, but they're gonna have time, I think. Why are you guys just standing here, though? That makes me a little unsettled. So, these guys are close to finishing up. I think... No, those are in range. Those are in perfect range, this orchard. But these ones aren't. So we're gonna have a look-see. I'm gonna get a hoe. Get that hoe. This one requires a few more meat pieces. How are we doing for food? We're good for this month, basically. We're lacking water. But we have so much meat, it's insane. How are we doing for just roasted meat? 92, okay. Here's what we're doing. I am putting as much meat as I can in here to get a full stack of rots. And then we're gonna cook up some meat for these guys. Unless we have something really cool to do in here, like porridge. Scrambled eggs, meat with gravy. I mean, that'd be fire to make. Yeah. I'm just gonna make 40 meat with gravy. So that's probably gonna give me more production XP, as it's a more tough recipe to make. And then we're gonna have our villagers eat some meat with gravy for the summertime. Dude, that's exciting. And we also used 120 onions, so we're kind of reusing all the food that's in our food storage. This also gives a bit of a temperature tolerance, so let's do that, and I'll save 3 for myself. Food time. Nice. That also means we need to activate meat with gravy for our villagers, like so. Please eat. Yeah, they're fine. Perfect. What else do we have? Let me... How many meats do we have equipped? 209. Chat, remember when we didn't have fast crafting on and this would take 209 times 5 seconds to make? 17 minutes for that specific craft. Hardcore, dude. Okay, awesome. Now let's get rid of this longbow and start thinking about where we want our new homes. We don't need more than 1 bag. What's going on? There is no way. We're at capacity again. How are we at capacity again? Holy shit, the amount of iron! Oh, we're gonna need another resource storage somewhere. Oh man, I kind of don't want more. I want to upgrade them, but we can't, so... That's just... what's gonna happen with all the stuff we're gathering now? Are they in here? They are, okay. How much is this then? Well, it is 500 kilos, so... That's already capped. What about this? Yeah, look at all this. Alright, alright, alright. Well, you know what? That's a good sign. Because I'm gonna have to improve on these anyway. Let me give this a wooden shutter. Open that though. And also a small planter. This one, I feel like it wants to be yellow. And this one also needs a window. Wooden shutter. This one I feel... Because I don't want to put a shelf there. That looks weird. Yeah, let's go for another small one. This one is chicory. Chicory is amazing. Can I repair stuff? We can. How? Wait, I'm confused. How do you repair? Okay, nothing happens, so... I'll assume that we don't repair this. Fine. Because these are also gonna break eventually. Love that skull up there. This one is gonna require some designing. Small planter. I'd like some chicory in that one as well. And we also need them to be able to shut their shutters. That looks perfect. This one looks good. Got a bit of a poop station as well. This one needs to get a shutter and a small planter. I like myself daisies in this one. I'm just using planks now because, you know, it's fine. That one needs a small one. This can be blue. We like the blue ones. Do we have anything in here? We don't have anything on the ground. Let's remedy that. We'll have it. Fur. A boar fur. I'd like another one. Like a wolf fur right there would be nice. Yeah. Purchasing that. And on the inside, I would like this area. I would like a hanging rack right here. Cool. And then, what can I put up there? We can change the color, that would be weird. But we can add something to the attic here. Linen, thread, daisies, dandelions, henbane. 500 for these. Crazy. So expensive. I'll just add one straw himily. Okay. Let's figure out where and what we do with fishing spears. Because our dude is not fishing at the moment. And that's gonna generate money if we keep doing. Can we craft a fishing spear right here? No. We can only turn this into fish meat. There's a drying rack for dried fish meat. But we don't have a spot for Fishing spears. Let's assume we craft fishing spears at the smithy then. They wouldn't be made out of anything other than wood, right? Tools. Where do I make fishing spears? Technology. Stone spear. Deer trophy. Rat trap. Gross. There's the moose trophy if we need one. All the different kinds of potions right here. Is it... Could be building and production, but I doubt it. Woodshed. Simple house. There you have the hanging racks and such. Standing torch, the log chair. Closed curtains. Start purchasing a few things if we need. No fishing spear here either. I feel like it's... Maybe you craft it at the hunting lodge. It would make sense for it to be under the fishing hut, but I can't see it, so... Hen house, donkey shelter, simple trellis. These don't have anything. The kitchen, the smithy. Copper spear, copper stuff, bronze picks. Training dummy. The sewing hut then? Nope. Nothing there either. How strange. Surely we can find where to craft our fishing spear. Alright. I will run over to the hunting lodge and see if there's anything there. And like, arguably, I can see another resource storage right here. Because that's not... We're not gonna use this area a lot. That's all there is to it. Let's see if we craft fishing spears in here. I was certain that I had crafted fishing spears before, but maybe I haven't. Bow, no? That's another drying rack.
I don't want to be lonely anymore.
Don't be then, Matilda. Don't be like that. It's not in the workshop, right? Hold on. First of all, if I am to make a fishing spear, I do need to weave some of these. Like, I'll make a couple of linen threads. I believe that's enough. But at the same time, this can't be where we make that. No. I do have some linen threads to make fabric, although I don't. This bugs me out. Is it here or not? Wooden stuff. Ah! It is here. Come on, dude. Alright, fine. We're making 10 fishing spears. There's no upgrade to these as well, or either. I've used maybe 10 fishing spears over this entire playthrough, and I've had my fishing hut for a while. Here, we're gonna add a road that goes straight through here, and that's gonna be a bit of an alleyway for more things, so yeah. Hopefully, as I deposit these, this guy is gonna be fishing again. Or does it have to be in the storage? No? Looks like it's good. Yeah, what's missing is stuff in the goose house. It also says that we don't have an animal. Which is a little strange. We do have our hen house. Alright, yeah. It's time to expand our village. And it is also time to expand right here. This T intersection would be cool if we had a bit of a road curving from here. Let's try it out. Yeah, just like that. Because then we can fit more homes. Like, there's a good spot for a house right here. We're gonna add another home here as well. Here we need to be a bit careful because we need to figure out where we want our stuff. How are we doing for houses? Every single home is filled. Okay, good. And what does this look like? A nice little arch. And then we're probably gonna have a bridge connecting these sides if it's possible to build. I'm not sure if it is. Right here is gonna be a good spot for a smaller home. We'll have a simple wooden house. Yeah. I think that's gonna look alright. Give them a bit of space. We can have something on the back right here. That's gonna look good. Yeah, nice. Okay. Wooden tile roof. Do we want the best roof? Yes, we do. Let's go ahead and give it that. We're building super quick. This family is gonna be doing okay as well. Nice. Now I wonder what we're gonna need specifically. We need to have... These are iron bars as well. We're gonna go with these wooden shutters for now. These big homes are gonna have the smaller planters and maybe some henbane. Yeah. Add this and then add another big one. This one will have... Oh, there's thistles as well. Cool. Can you build yourself a proper manor? I have built the biggest home there is for me. It is right here with my family. We've also planted an orchard to kind of be our entryway. So when these trees are gathered, that's it. This is the biggest house you can make in the series. So it's also insulated with limestone, so it has all the good stuff, if you know what I mean. There. That's the biggest thing you can do. Then you can also decorate and upgrade these things in here. So like this chest, for example, we can put our bronze hammer up, we can customize and then upgrade this chest to something more cool. Like this reinforced chest is gonna improve the mood of my family. We have a boxed fireplace instead of a normal one. That too is gonna be interesting. That's the best quality robust fireplace. This simple bed doesn't have to look like garbage. It can be turned into a comfortable bed. Opa. But I can't position anything in here. I can't rearrange anything, which is weird, but that's just the name of the game. And then obviously right here, we're gonna have a moose skull or something. The King's Quest right now, you can see top right, is to gather 18 deer skulls. And there's a 20% chance to get a skull once you kill a deer. So we do have to kill quite the few. Quite the few. Get this wooden planter. I like the thistles. They look really good. This also requires some. This requires some love. I want to see some daisies in this one. Yeah. This is what's coolest though. I mean, I wonder if I can recolor this. I can change the name to whatever whenever I want, but still. Mood in our village, as you can see, is crazy. And it's... we had one of those seasonal changes, you know? You remember that one from Cut It Off, you pussy. That's what you said anyway. This time around we had a seasonal event where we were told to tell a romantic story. And we could choose not to, or we could choose to embrace it. And obviously we embraced it. So, mood was increased across the board by 15%. But they ended up, like, working less because they're now romantics. So, best of times. This one's gonna look nice. We want this little road to kind of attach right there. I'll see if I can do like a double road. Yeah, cozy. Love that. And then we're gonna add something right here maybe. I want to see if I can build like, so this for example, can I put that on the middle of the road? No. Obstacles. So to me, what does that mean? That means we can't like build a plaza of roads. I see. That's kind of lame. Have we used stuff here now, or is it filled to the brim again? Okay, we've used 300 kilos worth of stuff. That's good. So before we do anything, we're good. Okay, now the fields are done. 120, 120. Perfect. I'm gonna need one hoe. There's a bronze hoe for me. Number 6 will do. I need to hoe up the orchards, as it looks like my villagers don't understand that they exist. Looks like... Yep. Am I sitting on my phone? Oh, it had fallen. Dude, I just felt vibrations up my ass. It was pretty nice. Okay, these orchards are gonna look lovely as they're done. Did we actually make a 5x4? We did. Oh, dreams. We just need to make sure that we line these up nicely. So arguably, we could choose to have more orchards than this, of course. But I'd see cherries right here. And maybe plums. Plums. And then apples and pears for these ones. I don't need that many apples and pears, I'd argue. And then over here, we could have like hops for our future beer progress. I'm also super excited because we did unlock this here. We unlocked a market stall. So it's a type of service building where workers employed here will sell chosen items and provide coins. Can only sell items of one of a kind at a time, so that's super, super interesting. What? Context! No! Alright, it's fine. Oh! We had an original idea to have our marketplace. We wanted these market stands right here. How big is this? Building, services. What's that market stall? Alright, so these are super small. Maybe we'll have it here. Yeah, let's have it here. Let's build a bit of an amphitheater here for market stalls. That'd be cool, I think. But also, how do you make like pavements or platforms maybe? What's a log walkway? Log walkway intersection.
I'm thirsty.
Yeah, we're learning some really interesting things here now. So we can build a bridge. We can absolutely build a bridge, it looks like. We have a wide bridge ramp. That's what we need our money for. The money is so tight. Alright, we need to do this.
I'm
We got a
parched.
drink. I'm parched. I'll get some meat with a gravy. Lovely. And obviously this existed before we started, so there's that. I think we're good at the moment. We're gonna see if we can... There's been a wheat harvest, right? Yeah, there's been a wheat harvest. So if we head into the barn, we should be able to make some wheat seeds and maybe start producing wheat bread again. Ooh! No, we're good for water for another day, then we have to redo that. So... Wait, was she freezing? There's no way she's freezing. It's 26. And it's 31 degrees. I just heard her freeze or something. Okay, the threshing floor. This is what I want to do. Flax turns into flax stalks, and we have 899 flax. Let me make 100 flax seeds. No, you know what? Let's make 200. Except, give that a proper beating. Not too many oats. So much rye. A decent amount of wheat, I guess. Yeah, wheat grain. Let's make 20. And obviously rye, because we have so much. Let's actually craft more than that. So I'll make 40 rye grain as well for now. And that's gonna generate plenty. We are carrying too much right now, that's okay. Alright, so wheat grain, we have 200 on us and 300 in the bag. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm using 300 rye grain to craft 50 flour. Does that mean we're actually making 500 flour? Okay, it did mean that. Another level for farming. Nice. Yeah, we haven't had that many levels. We're level 6. This time around we got 3 more. Additional harvest. I'm not gonna need that, honestly. Stamina consumption, no. Farming trans, no. I kind of want skilled orchardmen. So that we can get more. As, you know, that harvest happens so seldom. Faster gallop is good too. And mount carry weight. I'll do 1 point there and 1 point in faster gallop. Nice. We are doing so well. Alright, first of all, flour should be a resource, am I right? Yes, it is a flour. 5 kilos worth. 500 flour pieces is apparently only 5 kilos in the game. Well, we also have 600 flour, so we can start making a whole lot of bread should we need. And there's the flax sticks, the flax stalks. There should be rye grain and wheat grain and wooden plates, sticks, and straw. Yeah, this is perfect. We're using exactly the same amount all the time. Before we go to sleep, we are going to go for a bit of a swim. And then it has been a 4-hour stream, and I think that'll do for today. We have managed to push through the entirety of spring and also 2 days of summer. Good job, chat. Well done. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna run back here, get the game saved. And then in our next stream, we do need to do a proper amount of hunting. And then continue to expand our village and get more recruits into our village. that's what we're doing. Today's been a good day. It's been a stream that we had to reboot our PC in because our left mouse button just stopped working. But that is just standard stuff, you know? It is what it is. Saving. Forever worlding. Yup. Also get a quick save in there. Perfect. Alright guys, thanks for watching. It's been a good night. I'll probably stream tomorrow. We'll see. Well, I don't know what happened. Honestly, the mouse worked, right? It worked in the game, but I couldn't use it any other where in Windows. So I couldn't click any of these things. I couldn't click the Discord. I could do this, but then I couldn't do the left click. So I restarted the game, but then I couldn't go into Steam because I couldn't click Steam. So I had to reboot fully. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I also did actually set up my camera, so I am up here. I do exist. Like, I exist here as well. I'm right here. And we have good quality for the camera. But we need more people in the stream to activate the camera again, I think. So once we're at like 8 viewers, I'm gonna activate my camera. Boop. Regardless. Sleep well. I'll talk to you soon. Goodbye.